And I'm gonna. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? Okay. We are excited. I'm excited. Okay. This is our kickoff and our pilot show of the Ships podcast. Okay. When I say ships, I mean all types of relationships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, not just marriages, not just family, not just friends, everything from work to military to long distance, everything. Right. So we are so happy to have y'all, whoever is looking and listening. All right. All right. And I'm your big host, Natalie, whatever you want to call me, or the sports diva, and that's a whole different story. Okay. But make sure y'all like, share, follow. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube and make sure you follow the panel as well. Okay. I got some very, very great minds in the building. Okay. I got some great minds in the building. We're going to start off by introducing the panel, okay? Go ahead and put that panel banner up for me, Big Neil, big bandit real quick. All right? All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to kick it off with all the co-hosts, all right? And then we're going to get to the co-founder, editor, producer, all right? All right, who we got in the building? We got Big Vaughn. Vaughn, let's go. How you doing today, Vaughn? What's going on?
What it do? It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Vaughn, Cleveland, Ohio, born and raised. You know, I done traveled, skedaddled, had a couple conversations and rambled, but I'm here ready to drop some jewels for y'all, man. Hopefully I got something that y'all be interested in hearing.
Period. All right. Who we got next? We got Johnny 5 in the building. What's good? What's good? What's up? What's good, Johnny 5? What's good?
Johnny 5, please. Huh?
What's good? How you doing? What's going on? It's a beautiful day.
That nigga high. He is high.
All right, fuck. You already know, shit. You know what's going on with me, shit. They gonna get to know me, shit. I ain't gotta explain who the fuck I am. They gonna know me, shit.
Period. All right. All right. Who we got next? We got Camille. Yeah. What's up, boo?
I'm Camille Cupcake. I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio. Now I live in Atlanta, Georgia. And, maybe I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. But for now, that's it.
Period. All right. Cool. And we got Miss Diva Nestle. What up? What up? What up?
Y'all already know. Cleveland 216. Diva Nestle 216. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Diva Nestle. Follow me. Y'all gonna get to know me on this show. It's a lot to come. Stay tuned.
Period. All right. And last but not least, we got Neil. And that's Bandit, actually. I'm sorry.
Everybody
Bandit.
here from Cleveland but me.
Stop complaining.
Stop. You better.
Anyways, my name Bandit. Represent the Dub, 1 Ohio 330. You feel me? But also represent 313 Detroit. You feel me? That's where I am. That's where I feel me from God. So, with that said, now you take over.
All right. Okay, y'all. So let me just give y'all a little rundown of this podcast, okay? What we're doing is, this is called the Ships podcast. As you can see there, that little ship in the middle, our little logo. Yeah. If you read in the itty bitty little, the little fine print in there, you have relationships, you have marriages, you have military, you have long distance, you have work husbands, work wives, you have situationships, you got side bitches, side niggas, you got baby mamas, baby daddies. We got all types of ships going on, okay? Kids, family, friends, all that, right? So we want y'all to understand that this is a podcast that you can be open-minded, you can comment, you can be open-minded with us. Expect for us to be open-minded with you. Expect for us we have no filter here. It's just no filter here. We want you to grab your favorite drink. We want you to grab your blunt. We want you to smoke a drink with us and talk shit, okay? We want y'all to express yourself, okay? Always remember, this is not a nun panel. This is something that has reality to it. This is a open discussion, okay? And we are if y'all ask us, and always remember, if y'all ask us a question, please expect to get that answer thoroughly and wholesome and raw and uncut, okay? So this, like I said, this is not just marriages. This is not just boyfriend and girlfriend. This is all types of relationships, okay? So this is we bring in a little different, little different activity here, okay? So we want y'all to enjoy and just participate. And we are now in the future, we are going to have a line to call in. You can call, you can text, you can message, you can voice message, you can post on the actual page. So we're going to have that start next week. We're going to have Q&As, and we're going to have Ask a Shipper. Okay. So of course everybody got their fan favorites coming up. We going to have all that for y'all. We going to be lit. We always lit. Okay. So let's get to this, y'all. We can put the whole panel on here. Everybody, no order. Why? What made y'all be interested or want to do a relationship panel? What sparked it? What sparked it?
It's just the way of life. Everything is a relationship. I don't care if you got a relationship with God, with your kids, with your spouse, with your coworkers, with strangers that you just meet on a daily basis. Everything has to do with the relationship, even within yourself. So I just thought it made a lot of sense. So why not?
Absolutely.
You be single for your whole life. What you mean? One pal, thank you, man. We ain't gotta be all like that. Everybody gotta be in a relationship.
No, you lying.
One pal, thank you, ma'am. Is
Bean
crazy.
bow, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Gotta go. You feel me?
You capping.
Say I'm only here for a good time, not a long
time.
You feel me?
Period.
Sorry. I'm bullshitting. I'm in a relationship myself. I'm bullshitting.
I swear to God, they is on this bitch capping. I ain't come to cap. Don't ask me shit if you don't want to hear the truth. I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Say that shit.
Don't ask me.
But that ain't cap. Real talk. You ain't gotta be in a relationship with everybody. I'm here for the moment. You gotta go.
It don't matter. It's still something that you're building, even if it's a conversation that you're meeting a person. It's
you might not ever see them again.
It's something you're building. Like
you might not ever see them again, though.
It don't matter.
You know how many people had good conversation with at the gas station? You never see them again.
That's what I look at it.
I cannot.
Just saying.
That's what they gonna do every time they see you. I remember you from such and such. I remember you from such and such.
And then I be that nigga like, I don't know you, cuz. I don't know you, cuz. No, just playing.
Oh, y'all fake
for real. Want some money? I be scared to talk to niggas at the gas station.
Yeah.
I ain't got it.
Y'all fake as fuck. As much as I be wanting to talk, I still don't be rude. Y'all fake as fuck.
Right? I get only because I support you don't mean I know you. Shit.
I guess it's
one of every group. At all. They don't have nothing to do with people. Even if you're not been in a relationship, some people been in a relationship with you and you don't even know what's getting built. They
no, for real.
Instagram. They try to follow you to the place you're going. They try to catch up with you. You don't even know the relationship being built, and they trying to build one. So
because I be dodging them like I be ducking the police. You feel me?
Not the Heisman.
Like they got the red and blue lights on. I gotta go. Oh,
y'all came in here to play today. Y'all playing too much.
I'm serious.
Okay. Y'all just lit up. Y'all just brighten up my day because I was really just going through it. Thank y'all. I love y'all already.
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna tell you.
This is not just a panel; it's a family. Okay.
For real. Like, y'all really just brighten my day up that quick. I jumped on this bitch for 5 minutes and my whole day. This is what I'm talking about. Relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You and y'all on the panel with us that I ain't met in person, and we decided to do this offline. We building a relationship, and y'all just really made my day so much better within 2 minutes. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm glad that we could be of some quality assistance.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
This is what we do.
Sound like you needed therapy. We here for you, girl.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna tell you.
All right, y'all. Well, let's go. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do our icebreaker. You know, we this is a pilot, so we're gonna do an icebreaker on this, and we ain't gonna have no more icebreakers after this, but this is our icebreaker. Okay?
I like them
Icebreaker
graphics.
question of the
Bang
week.
it.
All right.
Appreciate that. Work hard on that.
What do y'all feel? Like, how do y'all feel? Okay, so family versus relatives, right? All right, because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people can be your family, but not your relative. A lot of people can be your relative, but not your family. So, going around the horn, how do y'all feel about that? What is your definition of a family? I mean, family and a relative. What's the difference there? What do you feel?
Who want to go first?
I don't mind.
So you go first, Vaughn.
We know you want to. We know you got it. Go ahead.
No, I mean I was gonna go last. You know, I wanted everybody to, you know, get their thoughts out.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, so this is something that I've been screaming and harping for a score now. You know, if you don't know, a score is 20 years, or at least a score now. I've been saying there's a big difference between family and relatives. So your relatives are who you are related to, who you share blood with.
Your bloodline,
your kinship. That is your relatives. Now, not all relatives are family. But understand, a family is started by two strangers. That's how every family started, with two strangers. All right. So I base family down as the people who you are responsible for on a daily basis, or who are responsible for you. That is your family. Your relatives are who you related to, who you share blood with. Your family is who you are responsible for. That's my breakdown.
So I think that your relatives are the people that you are related to. But I think family are the people that you decide to let in. Meaning, I got a cousin sister. She's not really my cousin or my sister, but I love her. She's accepted me for who I am, and I've accepted her into my family. So I think that your family are the people who you decide to be into your family. Your relative is your mom and your dad, but they're not, in my opinion, they're not always your family, because you might not feel connected to them. Just because somebody birthed you or born you doesn't really mean that they're your family. They're your relative, but they're not your family.
I get that.
I'm gonna go against the grain. Y'all kind of said the same thing, but I'm gonna go against the grain because I got family that's white. You feel me? I call them my brothers. You feel me? All family ain't blood. You feel me? Like I got from the streets to some school. Like I got people that I can call on. Family is people that you can call on when shit go on. They got your back and they can call you and you got their back. That's family to me, because all blood ain't family. You feel me? Your cousin or your mama can rob you more than a nigga on the street can. So only because we got the same last name or same blood don't mean that we family. That's what I gotta say about that. Because
that's true. We just basically said the same thing.
Absolutely. So you ain't go against the grain. You said the exact same thing in different words.
Yeah, absolutely.
My bad, cupcake. My bad.
No, it's all good. Shit, it's all good.
No, I agree. I have a very small, like in real life, I have a very, very, very small family, like very small. But and when I, you know, build those relationships or have built those relationships over the years, you know what I'm saying? I have taken people on as, hey, you my family. Like you, yeah, we brother from another mother and father, or sister from another sister. You know what I'm saying? Like Neil, yes, like Bandit. Brother from another mother and father. You already know? So, and you know, it goes. It takes a lot to get in my heart. It takes a lot to really get in my heart for me to be like, you my fan. You know, it takes a lot, because that trust a motherfucker for real. Because motherfuckers, if you know a motherfucker with your own blood can stab you in your back and do you wrong, like I just gotta have that way more trust in you and way more, like, you know, everything in me, in you, to believe and trust what you're saying and call you my family, because that means a lot to me, like a whole lot. So,
open your heart.
A relative is just what it is. A relative and family is so much more to me. It's just so much more. That word is very underrated to me.
Facts.
So, like y'all my family. Like
that
big,
word is
big fam.
underrated. I like that. The word is underrated. It is definitely undervalued for sure.
Definitely. And I believe that you know, and I hate to say this, but us as African American people that's on this mountain, now we don't have any Caucasian people or any Indian or Vietnamese or anything like that right now. But you
I'm
know,
2%.
huh?
I'm
I'm 2%.
2%.
I'm gonna say y'all didn't see my motherfucking hair.
I'm 2%. I'm trying to get my taxes back this year. I'm 2%. Don't play with
I'm
me.
2%. I'm trying to get
Right,
my
they was giving the
taxes
Indians a
back.
check. You crazy,
Real.
bitch.
I'm weak.
I feel like as African American, you know, we don't we always say, oh yeah, that's my cousin, that's my family, but it's like we quick to like fall out over really weak and dumb shit.
That's true.
Like I don't know. I just feel like, you know, a lot of things can be forgiven,
Just look for me one more.
But a lot of things can't.
but a lot of things can't. And what do y'all feel like? What do y'all feel like? You
What
know, the
are
things
deal
that
breakers?
absolutely cannot
Hold on,
be
we
forgiven.
ain't even get Johnny and
I was just
Yeah,
about to
I'm
say,
about to say.
I'm sorry,
just,
Johnny. Go ahead.
going a little
I'm so
bit too
sorry.
fast for me.
I got your back, Johnny. Johnny, I got your back, big bro. I got your back, big bro.
I
Oh,
got
that's
your
all.
back, big bro.
What y'all doing?
You can go ahead if you want to up and down. I got it though, man. Look, family, you know what I'm saying? That shit is the people that you fuck with and the people that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when I look at a relative, like, you know what I'm saying, that shit like a toy factory, a manufacturing factory, or anything, man. You gonna have some defects in that motherfucker and everything. Cause it's just like, you know, you saying the same bloodline with somebody. Shit, I'm related to Shaft, but shit, I walk up to Shaft and be like, "What's up, cuz?" That nigga gonna be like, "Man, shit, nigga, get the fuck out my face. I don't know your bitch ass, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's sometimes it be people that you have been grown up with that been in the, you know, around all your life and shit. You done been in the sandbox with, and you don't know them motherfuckers until you 30 and 40 years old. So, you know, that even the family thing is still subjective, man. That shit change every day, man. So it's like, I really don't, like, I just go with the flow, man. Shit. Any day, man, that shit like a tax write-off or something. Like, shit, that shit can be straight up out of here, man. So I really don't think about that shit. I think about myself first, and then like if somebody fit into my time and my schedule and that shit, then they'll be that they my family for them. So,
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long time.
Right.
There for a good long time. I told you. Listen. I'm only here to do what I need to do. And then, you know.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Like sometimes people accept people at work as, oh, this is my work family. Or when I was in the military, I had military family. I still got military family.
No, hell no. That work family shit don't count, man.
Now
Wait, I think it depends. Wait, why don't count?
Not work boo. That's why you got. That's why you got work
brother.
Well,
work husband. Yeah, work husband.
I gotta deal with when you come home.
Exactly. Okay,
well,
exactly.
hold on.
You gotta be careful with that work, don't you? Gotta be careful.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what's your definition of work family though? Like, what we talking about right here?
You got a work husband, a work girlfriend, a work boo. Don't be playing like you don't know. Don't be looking like that.
Wait.
No,
listen, hold on, wait. Wait.
Man,
so this what y'all gotta do,
right? I
right?
had a bitch, I could never walk up on her and be like,
I ain't trying to interrupt y'all or nothing, but y'all totally said fuck what I needed to say, huh?
Nobody.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm that.
Do that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the fucking brat. Stop fucking playing.
It's my party and I'm crying.
The floor is yours.
The
Stop
diva, okay?
I'm gonna keep it real simple. From birth, when I came to this earth, I didn't get to choose my bloodline. That's relatives. Family is the people I get to choose. I can make my own family. That's why we get married and we move on and create our own family.
Everybody ain't married now.
Relative, I was given a definition, so shut the fuck up. So family and relatives is two different things to me. I could pick my family. I can make my family from anybody I want to, anybody I trust and fuck with. Relatives, I feel like that's more of a blood thing. And I feel like blood don't make you my family. It just don't. You're my relative. Just because you got my blood, it don't make you my family. And I'm gonna leave it there because I ain't gonna be along with it like y'all was. Go ahead, y'all. Next topic.
I'll consider my baby mama my family. I'm just saying. Go ahead. I'm just saying.
Man, what?
No, you're right. Just because you blood does
baby
not
mama
make
they
you family.
family.
Hey, my
So-
baby mama ain't my family. That was a booty call to go wrong. Now I'm stuck 18 years.
I'm about to say, do you consider your baby mama or your baby daddy your family?
No, that was a one night
It
stand.
I
depends.
consider my baby father my family because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck outside of me. If anything happened to me, he's gonna have to be the one to take care of my daughter. So yeah, he get on my nerves right now for the first time in 17 years, but he's still my family.
Me and my baby mama are acquaintance.
I still look at him as family.
I would not. I would not say
I don't have no
anything
choice
to incriminate
because
myself.
Everybody got different
I ain't
relationships and stuff that
either,
they
'cause
going through.
I don't
With
feel
their
that
baby
way.
mama,
What?
Hey,
Hey,
I
listen,
don't give a
I'm
fuck.
here for
I don't give a fuck.
all the smoke. Let me
Fuck.
tell you.
I
That's
said
how
it.
y'all look at it. I'm speaking from my experience.
Yeah,
That
and
nigga my
that's
family. You know why?
I
Because
just
say
wanna
we got
keep
into a fight right now, and
copacetic.
my nigga and my baby father about to fight. I might just help my baby father because he got to be the one to take care of my daughter when I ain't here. Nigga, you ain't. Fuck you.
That's
You temporary.
bullshit.
I don't even know if you gonna be here.
That's
You
the
gonna be
bullshit.
in my life forever. You in my life forever. We got a child to raise, man. Fuck this temporary nigga. Ain't no guarantee
Listen.
he gonna be around.
fuck
Bullshit.
the
I don't agree with that.
temporary
I don't agree with
nigga.
that.
Temporary.
That's wild.
Okay, Cupcake.
my
What?
Fuck
reality.
the
And
temporary
my reality gonna be
nigga.
different from a lot of y'all because me and my baby father,
I am
like,
different.
we come
I wish I hit my baby mama
Ain't
get hit by a
nothing
metro bus.
wrong with that. I don't think
I don't
there's
agree with that.
nothing wrong with you and your baby father having a great relationship.
I
And
wish
I
my
was
wrong
gonna,
with
I
that.
was going to say, it
Nothing wrong
depends
with that.
on your it depends on
That's all I
y'all's
was saying.
connection and how
I'm
y'all
speaking from
deal.
my point of view with the
You know
relationship
what I'm
that I have with
saying?
my baby father. I can't speak for
Yeah.
everybody else because everybody else like fuck my baby mama, fuck my baby daddy. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't
I ain't
feel
That's
gonna
my soul.
listen.
That's
I
my
ain't gonna even
soul.
word it like that.
I want to say something because I want to clear something up. I don't feel like fuck my baby father. So let me go ahead and say a couple things. Number one, I have a wife. Okay, my wife is very important, and she's very important to the children's lives. Two of the children's fathers are not involved. And so when you say that you would help your baby daddy over
Your
whoever,
situation
I would
different.
help out again. Things are different. I would help my wife because my wife is the one who here. She's the one who making sure that they eat, making sure that they got football cleats,
You see the
track
difference in what I said?
shoes.
I said a boyfriend or a girlfriend, y'all temporary. You talking of your wife. I ain't even
But
get that far.
I'm
Your
even
wife.
if she was my
Like,
girlfriend, even if
but,
when she was
but
my
she your wife
girlfriend,
though. She's your
but
wife.
when she was my girlfriend, she was still doing wifely things. When she was
But
my
that's what
girlfriend.
made her become your wife, right?
Oh, y'all so exotic.
My other daughter, my baby, my baby that's 1 year old. Her father's amazing. He does everything for her. He takes very good care of her. Now, if her and if him and my wife started fighting, I would have to
Help
just
your wife.
grab the
That's your
baby
wife.
and move away. No,
I don't got no
because
husband, so I
he's
can't
good to
speak
her.
from that.
He's good, and so is she. So I really wouldn't get myself involved. So I think it depends on the relationship that you have with the other party. It doesn't.
You said the same thing everybody else said. That's a fact.
I'm glad that you have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's hands down. I'm glad. I wish that I had some different kind of relationships with their fathers, but I don't. And so I think that I don't agree. I agree. I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree necessarily because I'm gonna
You're
take.
not gonna be able to agree because we coming from two different perspectives and two different realities in life. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right.
There's so
Like
many
I
different.
said.
Like you got a few kids. I got one kid. You know what I'm saying? So my relationship I built with my baby father, me and him was together for 7 years. So
You
it's a little
funny.
different from you
You
having
said
to
I
deal
got
with.
a
You got
few. No, I
multiple
got to
people you got to
try.
deal with. No, you got people you got to deal with. Like you got to deal. It's too many personalities. That's why I
I
don't
got to
date
try.
men that got a
When I
lot of
wake
baby
up,
mothers because it's too many personalities. I don't got
when
time
I
for that.
wake up every day, I deal with 20 different people.
Facts.
Like I said,
I ain't got to deal
I
with
hope
them.
my baby mama's bus tokens don't work and she get hit by the bus. I said it. I don't give a fuck. The whole metro bus, and he back it up and put it in reverse and hit her again. I said I don't give a damn.
I gotta hear
Yeah,
that opinion from the baby daddy.
let
Go
some
ahead,
of us
Dad.
jump in. Let us get
Go
in on
ahead,
this
Vaughn. Go
conversation.
ahead. What's your take on that?
So, it definitely depends on your working relationship. From my perspective, my kids are my family, right? My kids, because I'm responsible for them. In my specific situation, My baby mamas fucked that up. They was family. We was all cool. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something that's a pet peeve with me. I am deceptively intelligent. Like, I am probably beyond more gifted mentally than a person even think they know. Because I don't even know how far the rabbit hole goes. So I know you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when you try to insult my shit, especially for a person who picks up on context clues. See, even if you think you get something past me, your actions, like, we are creatures of habit. You feel me? You can't deny impulse. So when you start doing little shit and then the shit that you doing is unwarranted, like, I didn't actually do nothing to you to provoke you to do that. You just took it upon yourself, to believe something that you thought you wanted to be true. And then when it wasn't as true as you wanted it to be, you want to blame everybody but the person who convinced you to do it.
Somebody pass this man a collection plate because he preaching right now. I'm gonna need y'all to give y'all ties and get a little offer for real. Keep going, preacher.
So at that point, when you decided to do that, when you convinced yourself that it was okay to do that, was I your family then?
No.
Was I your family then?
No.
Was you thinking about the long-term ramifications when you wanted your way in the moment?
No.
Exactly.
So I'm just supposed to forgive you.
Be careful who you have children with, and be careful who you marry.
Again, you feel me? And then you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? You got to be careful because you got to wear the badge of who they are because y'all made another life together. So no matter what else you do in your life, you always got to wear the badge of this stupid motherfucker. You got to wear the badge of this person. You feel me? And all they antics they do in life from point forward. You feel me? I was young. Like, I was young, and that ain't an excuse. I'm just saying, like, I had a lot of things on my plate at the time, and I wasn't mature enough to really understand everything that was going on in every aspect simultaneously. Some shit I got, some shit I missed. Hindsight 2020 like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, hindsight, when you able to, and what I mean by that for those that don't understand, when you're able to re-examine a situation, a past circumstance, revisit it from not just your point of view, but the secondary person involved, the other perfect point of view, a person who probably wasn't at that point of view. Like, when you can look at shit like that, then you can really be like, okay, damn. Okay, I see where I did this, or where I caused this to do that, or where you got this out of that. But hey, even in the Bill of Rights, there's something called extreme and unnecessary punishment.
Where my thing is this, you gotta watch. A lot of people can play a role too. Like, they good ass actors. You feel me? They should have won a goddamn Oscar. Like, they put on a front.
No more.
Like the first couple months, you feel me? It's something totally different than what it is 7 months down the line. You feel me? So you gotta watch that whole. Like what? Like you was cooking and cleaning when we first got together. Now, like, what the fuck? Like what? Like,
she got you where she
Then like oh, you was sure about me. Then a week later, you moving it, you putting this chick on the plane to come see you from goddamn South. You just don't know what a person's intention is. You feel me?
Facts.
Oh God, like
facts.
Big facts. Big facts.
I agree with that.
I kind of disagree. Like, after a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably like the first couple weeks or so. But I mean, like, people reveal themselves quick as fuck. The thing is, we be connected to them, whatever it is that we be drawn to them. So everything else we overlooking. I'm telling you, man, like, damn near everything, like every situation I done been in to where the shit ain't work out and shit, that motherfucker told me way before the bad shit start really going on, like, shit, I ain't the motherfucker that you should be fucking with, or shit, I'll show them. But it be shit.
I have to disagree with that. I have to
a lot of people take that as a challenge.
Okay.
I have to disagree with that from life experiences. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with that. Talk about you gonna eventually see it within a few weeks, and they're gonna show off top who they are. They don't show off top who they are. The nigga I just dated that's in jail for murder right now, I've been on this man for 15 years and decided to be in a relationship with him. Had no clue of who he really was until
murder on my mind.
With him.
Whoa.
But it was a reason why it took 15 years for you to fuck with him.
Because he wore a mask and he faked for 15. A nigga can wear a mask before COVID was invented. Niggas been wearing masks way before COVID.
Called the Pooh Shiesty.
It's called
they
playing
do that.
the
And then they be like, well, you
representative.
picked them and all this other stuff, but I picked the person that he showed me for all these years. I didn't pick this person that he's showing me right now. And you really don't know until you get around a person that they can't hide it no more. They can't hide it no more. Once you live with a nigga or get in a relationship with a nigga or marry a motherfucker, that's when you really see who they are. You really don't see that right off rip because people are good at pretending. They're good.
Very much so. I have to agree with that.
You ever think that? Wait a minute. You ever think that maybe that's the way they really are, but the things that the outcomes and shit that happened in his life changed him to the person that he is now? People change. So he might have been that same person he was that whole time, and something might happen and make him flip the switch. Because we all
from the stories, that nigga been that same motherfucker, and everybody like, that nigga been crazy, that nigga been. I'm like, what?
But maybe okay, so put it like this. Maybe you was the reason why he wasn't like that. Maybe he changed. I was
absolutely the reason he wasn't like that until I wasn't the reason no more.
You can't blame him then. He changed. He made a change for you.
No, he ain't make a change.
No, you can blame him. You can definitely blame him because he's
you definitely as
adults you're
responsible for yourself. You don't want to be with him. I didn't see that.
He made a change for you. Hey, the way people spin perspectives is crazy.
No, I'm gonna start speaking on that because I don't want to be too long.
Hey, I had to do it, bro.
I'm gonna start speaking on that, but a nigga ain't never changed for me. A nigga put on a mask for me.
You know what? A wise man told me a long time ago. God rest his soul. If it ain't in you, it ain't coming out.
So let me ask y'all.
If it ain't in you, it ain't coming out, bro.
So I can put it in you. I'm gonna pull it out. That's a wrong statement. So I'm just saying.
He faked me. He got me. I ain't mad at him.
Let me ask, right?
Intelligent as I am.
Let me tell you something.
How much responsibility do we bear for picking the person it didn't work out with?
Woo!
How much the same responsibility that you had? Both is even. I'm gonna say 50-50 on that. I don't believe in 50-50, but that's 50-50. Like I take accountability for the nigga I was fucking with, even when he did it the first time I leave. I stayed.
I knew I was fucking with a bitch ass nigga. I had two kids by his bitch ass.
Facts. Like
I'll take 100. I'll take 100.
I take 100%. 100.
I'll take 100 because
I take 100.
We are wrong. We are not.
That motherfucker showed me like along the line, like shit is over right now, but I kept overlooking it because it's like shit, whatever it was that I was connected to them by.
Right, that's when the red flags come in.
That's what I still desired.
That's when the red flags come in. But imagine a nigga never showing you that at all. Imagine a person never showing you none of that.
I take 10%. I take 10. It wasn't my fault.
That's not taking accountability.
Take the finder's fee.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's not taking accountability.
All I did was be me.
But when it ain't me,
all I did was be me.
Man, this nigga a tab, man.
I ain't do shit wrong.
You a tab, nigga.
You feel me?
Take the finder's fee is crazy. Bruh, I only took the finder's fee. That is wild.
My camera off right now because I'm still working on stuff for another show I'm doing after this. I had to get this ready. So like my camera way over there. That's why
I just say that.
Man, I'm nappy and scrappy today. I got fuck nobody think about me. I don't give a fuck.
My thing is everything starts from accountability, correct? You have to take accountability for things that we do wrong, or not even things that we know that fuck, this is about to be wrong as fuck, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But hey, when it turns out fuck, you know what I'm saying? That's your fault at the end of the day. We're not fucking 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? We're grown as shit. We know what the fuck, our minds are open, our coochies are open, our booty holes are whatever the fuck we got.
Whoa.
Never been open.
Everything ain't open.
My booty hole ain't never been open.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Like that's crazy. That was all for the women. That was
for that one person.
For
that one person. Not to society, but for that one person. So when we make those decisions and things like that, like I knew I was fucking with a nigga that had a navel dick. I know it was real little, but I loved him.
Man, time out, pause. 15-yard
I loved
penalty,
him, and I wanted to have his children. because he was just a beautiful person inside and out, but then things happened and he changed into a piece of shit and a dickhead. And then when I start calling him doorstop dick, then that's exactly the things.
Man, who you been messing with? You call it doorstop dick? Hold on, man.
Hey, man, listen. I don't think that's my part of the show. I don't think that's my part of the show.
I have to go a little too skinny because that was a relationship.
That
was 7.5 year So that was a marriage, okay? So my thing is, it's not all about. Sometimes it's not all about, you know. Sometimes it's just about who they are. And you fall in love with who they are.
And you married it. Wait, did you say you married it?
Yes, because
that's why she's so angry. That's why you're so forceful.
That's fire. You
because my ass.
And her battery died, and she lost the charger to it.
Hey, homie got game. Respect the homie. He got his game up. You feel me? Respect
he treated me very. I mean, he was just he was a gentleman. I didn't have to. I mean, he showered me with shit, and I don't know. I was very young and I was very vulnerable, and I felt like this is the man for me because honestly, that doesn't matter. I'll get you some damn insight, and we can take dick enhancement pills, and we can work this out.
Man, you didn't. Wait.
That's how you know when a woman
ain't no enhancement.
Put up a little dick That's a fact, man.
You gotta go work out.
I'm sorry, guys. I am definitely.
I gotta ask a question. Why does love make you delusional? I think
delusion.
So I understand.
That's.
I ain't never went crazy on a nigga, and I ain't trying to sound hard or nothing. So
you lying? You lying like you went crazy.
Hey man, you just said you gonna beat up your new dude for your baby daddy.
Nope, never said that. Never went crazy. It was self-defense because my life was in danger. He was trying to kill me, so I had to do something first. That ain't going delusional over no nigga.
No, that ain't what I was referring to.
Right there.
That's not what I said.
That's real serious. We not.
Yeah, that's not what I said.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like the phone, it's like breaking up. It's like everybody sound like robots. Is it only my line, or do y'all hear that too?
Make sure your volume is at max. Make sure it's not all the way on max. Turn it down a couple notches from the top.
Because it's like everybody sound like robots.
So let me add. Okay, let me go around the horn. Vaughn, let me ask you this: What makes emotion coincide with delusion when it comes to a person that you actually love? Like what makes it so inconclusive to the point where you're like, what the fuck is it? Is it emotion? Is it delusion? What is it?
See, so emotion. This is a deeper conversation than we think it is, right? Because when you're talking about what ties emotion to something and allows it to evolve into something uncontrollable, right? Now we talking about belief, right? Because belief, and hope are two very strong. I won't say, I was gonna give them a character description, but they're very two powerful entities, right? Mm-hmm. In essence, when you believe in something, there is nothing about you that thinks something about that is wrong. I don't care how many songs they put up, the billboards, they can have a whole marching band party coming down the street telling you that this shit just ain't gonna work out for you with a long run. You just gonna feel like they hating everybody in the world against you. That's a belief thing, but now we talking about I say it's too deep because now you're getting tied into religion. Because that's where most of us get
I said emotion.
No,
but
we ain't going there. But
I ain't say belief in faith. That's totally different.
No, but here again, I'm just giving you my description on my perspective, so let's not lose sight. Okay. Ooh. I initially said when we get into this, it's a deeper conversation than most people think because we're talking about belief and hope. When you think about belief, most thing people refer to impulsively is religion. I believe in something. So in the core essence, most of us grew up in some type of spiritual realm. So that's why I'm just saying, I'm just referencing it though. It's just a reference. You see what I'm saying? So when you start believing in something, your emotions can get to an uncontrollable state if you start to ignore logic. That's my response to why emotions can get like that, because of belief and hope. You believe something so bad that you hope it's gonna work out. You don't want to see nothing negative about it.
True. Okay. Camille, Cupcake. I'm sorry, Cupcake. What's your thoughts on that? Like between emotion and delusion, and how do you feel? You know, how do you feel about that? Like as far as emotion, being emotional and delusional. I don't know. I don't think. I think they have a good, like, what do you call it? Connection, I would say, when it comes to relationships. But what you think?
Sometimes I think delusion. Let's talk about delusion first, because I feel like when you say, "Oh, I'm delusional," you can be delusional, but you have to understand when you're delusional.
Somebody in the comments said, "Sorry, he's not answering the question or making any sense."
Okay, so you
talking
want to
about
answer that,
Vaughn.
and I'll pause how I feel.
Hey, Nunu.
No, go ahead.
Okay. No. Go ahead, Cupcake. You good? Go ahead.
I feel like delusion. I feel like sometimes we are delusional for people. We are delusional for situations. We are delusional for what we think people can do, the possible potential of people. So I feel so sometimes it is, again, I think someone just said it's about perspective. I said to you guys, I think personally, if I go outside and say that the sky is blue, and then I ask you what color is the sky, and you tell me it's gray, it might be gray where you're at, and it might be blue where I'm at. So it's about perception and how people perceive things. And then emotion, that's what you asked me, right? Emotion. Emotion is a MFer. Emotion is an MFer, because you can get caught up into your emotions that you don't even realize the reality. You don't even realize what really is going on because you're emotional within the situation. For myself personally, I try not to operate in emotion, and when I feel like I'm operating in emotion, I take myself and I go to bed. I put myself on punishment. I go straight to bed, because you can't operate like that. You have to operate. You have to operate on 1 + 1 = 2. You can't operate on 1 + 1 + 5 +
Big
6
facts.
+ 3. You
Big
can't
facts.
operate like that.
Preach.
And
That's fact. That's fact.
Preach,
if you
Cupcake.
feel yourself if you feel yourself acting like that or operating in that level, you have to take a step back.
I agree. No, that's awesome points.
Facts.
Real good points. Nestle,
Big facts.
what you thinking, Nestle? What's
I agree with Cupcake. Like, off emotions. Like, I swear to God, I just experienced this yesterday. I mean, Alan was with me, and I told him how proud I was, because years ago I used to move off emotions. I had to really sit back and analyze what I was going through and I had to analyze and not you. You cannot move off emotions. You will make you can cost your life off moving off emotions. She's absolutely right. You have to sit back, chill, think, analyze, and find another way to go about it besides using your emotions. Because a lot of humans, especially from anger, that emotion, man, it's dangerous.
what H-Town say, Nestle? Emotions make you glad sometimes, baby. Emotions make you sad sometimes. Make you
gotta move
fall
different,
in
and that's
love.
a fact. I agree with Cupcake 100%. I ain't got nothing to say. Cupcake broke it down, and that's it.
Really broke it down. That was an amazing perspective.
Yes.
Johnny Five, how you feeling? How you feeling about that? Those two, man, emotional and delusional. Like, how you think they relate or just not relate?
I mean, it depends, because it's like, shit. Sometimes what people go through make them delusional, or they might have a need or something that make them, end up into some shit. Like,
Now, I get what you're saying. I agree with that too, Alan. Because it got to do with, like, I always say, like, you got to go back from the beginning and look at a person's upbringing and their family and how they was up. Some people go off love and some people go off survival. So you're right. Like, it really
and
depends.
love is subjective, because it's like, shit. Love to one nigga might be like, shit.
Love to you is survival to the next
pick
person.
Pick me up at 2:30 in the morning, please, man. I need you. Or shit, love to another motherfucker be like, man, shit, I just need, hey, man, You ain't got nothing.
Some motherfuckers never experienced real love, so don't even know what love is. So
true.
So
That's true.
It depends on where somebody at in their life, what they experience and shit.
I agree.
Because what love might be at 18 ain't at 35.
Facts.
True. That's true.
Big facts. I agree with that too.
Now we're gonna go to a comment. Nunu say, "I'm sorry, he's not answering the question and not making sense."
I said that.
And I think they were talking about Vaughn. Okay.
Yeah, they were
now we gonna get to that. Like, Neil, what's your take on that?
Yeah.
What's your take on it, Neil?
I don't give a fuck about your emotions and none of that. Your emotions and my emotions, two totally different things. How you feeling one way and how I'm feeling two totally different ways. You can be all in, and I can have my foot out the door with my bags back ready to bag this bitch up and never come back again. So you can't base your emotions off somebody else's emotions. You gotta base your emotions on you. It's on how you control your emotions. That's what that all is.
It's all about how you control yourself for the
I can be sitting here dead ass in love.
Through your emotions, though, man.
Yeah.
I can be sitting here dead ass in love, and you can be sitting there like,
oh, this nigga just a random. I'm about to say this right. You never know.
Well, you're right about that.
So wait,
I agree.
I'm trying to figure
Vaughn,
out.
Go ahead, Vaughn. Go ahead and respond to that.
Redeem yourself, bro.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out when I said when a person believes in something so much they hope that it's gonna work out. They don't see no bad sign of it. That's not answering the question of how emotion can lead to delusion.
Can I cut you off for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It has nothing to keep your thought. So there's someone commenting on my page trying to comment here and it's not connecting. So I just want to say that we'll work on that for the next podcast, just so you guys know. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you because I'm on my phone, so I can see posts.
Are they on Facebook trying to comment? Are they? They don't. No.
I can see. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Because I don't think the link is. I think the link is just only
commenting on my Facebook
and it's not
page,
popping up here.
But it's not popping up here. And then I hit on it and it say learn more. And I thought I connected them, but for whatever reason, it's not connecting. I just wanted to cut you off and say that I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring what they're saying because I do see comments, but it's not coming here. It's only over there.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I don't want nobody left out. Hold on. Because I think I know what the deal is.
Oh, you ain't got it. You got to go to your Facebook and say from unprivate.
No, it's because when we shared it, it don't have the actual link. It just has the share. So this is what I'm about to do here. This is what I'm about to do. Hold on, y'all.
I said I was sharing the YouTube link.
Could you roll up a
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah. So I don't understand how that wasn't answering the question. I thought that I don't know how more direct you can get.
I think because the question got a little switch. It went from that what you started off with, and then it went from what's the difference between delusion and emotions. Like it got switched in the middle. So I think that's where confusion came in at.
Yeah, okay, because I was like, I thought the question was how can emotion lead to delusion? Okay.
In the middle of conversation, you know how we talk and then shit just gets switched.
Whoever Nunu Davis is, I agree with you.
What she say?
Are very delusional because they do not want to deal with reality, and that's a problem.
Facts.
That's my sis right there.
We were just talking about that.
Make sure y'all check y'all chat because I put in there. I put in the chat. Share that. Post that on your page so they could come in and share their thoughts.
Yeah. I think that's why people deal with people that really ain't good for them for real, because it's like, you know, when you ain't facing reality, man, they keep you in tune with your fantasy land, your dream land, like shit.
And some people are so fucked up people, they need somebody that's fucked up more than them so they can look like the victim.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's true too. And
it really depends.
Yeah. And let's be clear, without emotion, there's no delusion.
That's why I just told
y'all. What is delusion? Delusion is based on emotion, correct?
Facts. It comes from emotions. That's where it starts from.
Correct.
That's the beginning. You gotta start anything from. You gotta start from the beginning.
You gotta start from the root.
Yep.
What does a tree do?
It grows from the roots.
And what they say? What is our icebreaker about? Family tree.
Yeah.
Right? From the root, family tree. I know the icebreaker
Relatives
was a
and
little.
family.
I know the icebreaker was a little like, family versus relatives, but this is all branches. This is all branches from the root, and the tree itself is emotion, delusion, sacrifice. Because let's be clear. Let's get to sacrifice real quick.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I think when you get into sacrifice, you get into worth. I mean, when that was what I was thinking.
Now, hold on, because
so many different things.
Let's be clear. It's a fine line. I ain't gonna say fine line, but it's a pretty I ain't gonna say obtuse, acute line.
Acute.
When it comes down,
that's cute. Acute. It is a cute line.
It's an
that
acute line. If anybody,
line.
Go back to a little bit of trigonometry or whatever the fuck we got going on here. It's a little bit of an acute line when it comes down to sacrifice and work. How many people, by a show of fucking hands on this panel with my family, feels like when you don't know your worth, you're willing to sacrifice any fucking thing to have that person?
I think.
Go ahead, because when you know your worth, what do? We keep shit moving.
And you would be like, "Fuck you.
Have a good day, and may God be with you."
But that's
you
the
believe.
Nice,
sir.
Love you, but it ain't work out. We can be friends.
That motherfucker, I need to be
So
with.
What you say, Johnny Five?
I said, shit, that's from the bad side. On the good side, you know your worth. You like, shit, this motherfucker I need to be fucking with, man.
Exactly. That's the flip side of it. Hey, you know what?
See?
I know that his worth and my worth, we round this bitch living. We round this bitch getting it. We round this bitch vibing together. So we both are confident within ourselves. We both know our worth, and that's why we have amazing sex, and that's why I squirt on his face every night.
So when y'all replied like that, I think both of y'all are good souls.
Correct.
You know what? You get on my nerves.
I be having
I think y'all can handle yourselves very well.
Shut the fuck up, Neil.
They are aggressive. We 2 for 3. We 2 for 3. Shit. What's up, Sunshine? Shit. What's up, Sunshine? Is you violent too?
Who? Me?
No, shit. The one shit. She over there. Yeah, she violent, man. Shit. She over there drinking her angry juice.
I am not. I am very mild tempered.
I know you ain't talking about me.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, we 3 for 3, man. Shit, we got good fighters on the panel.
Gang.
Gang.
Hey, it is
Tell
on it.
Clarissa we got 3 for her.
What are we saying? Are we saying that sacrifice and worth are like they correlate?
I think so. I think so.
What's your take? What's your take?
My take is, okay, when something is really worth it to you, you're willing to sacrifice. When it's not, you're not. Sometimes you gotta depend on 2 of your favorite things. And it's all gonna bend down with what is it worth to you? What is the value or invaluability of that to you?
Now that's when you gotta do the list. When you weigh them out, the good and the bad, you gotta do the list.
Mm-hmm.
The pros and the cons, yeah.
You gotta do the list. Like, way over.
Absolutely. Those pros, and you know what? Writing things down for me works for me. I don't know about y'all, but when I write it down, it works for me.
I got a whole
not
journal.
Just because I'm older and I be forgetting shit, but when I write it down, I actually see it. When I see it, it's different than just saying like, well, he did have a big dick, he did give me money, he did suck my toes and shit, and he treated my kids real good. But the way
this nigga chew, I can't deal with it.
I don't like the way he don't pronounce words right.
Listen.
And I don't like the way he be changing jobs and shit. And then I don't like the way he don't like to save money and just, he.
I got a side question. And I know y'all about to kill me probably.
No, go ahead.
Because the only reason I'm saying this is because you said about the dick, right? How do you feel about silent sex?
That shit's corny as fuck.
Wait.
Now elaborate on that, because what do you mean silent? Are we both silent or just her or him?
It don't matter. Neither one need to be silent.
One person being
silent.
One person being silent, like you don't know when they're
garbage.
No.
Is this is this a continuous thing? Is this a phase? This a phase?
No, this is often.
Oh, well, then listen. Okay, I'll say this, right. I learned late in life the power of talking to women during sex.
Facts.
So if I don't like you like that, I'm not talking to you because I don't want you stuck like that. I have no reason to be whispering in your ear about shit.
But what if they're silent with everyone? Wait a minute. What if they're silent with everyone they're involved with? So it's just
Then
not one person.
Oh, well, then they don't like to talk.
It sounds like they deaf.
Maybe they're embarrassed on hold on, y'all. Because
he better throw up something.
Another perspective. But look at it like this. Maybe they don't like the way they moan. Maybe they don't like the way they sound when they moan.
Yeah, people are insecure.
I don't give a fuck. You making me feel like I ain't doing my job.
Sexual tendencies.
Yeah, I need to hear it. I need to hear that.
Man, you
nigga, please.
I don't give a fuck what's going
For real.
on. I don't give a fuck how much experience you got.
Oh yeah, you can't help it.
Somebody gonna say
something.
Nah, for real.
I gotta do this.
In my ear, nigga. Moan in my fucking ear, nigga. Like that turn me on, or that make my fucking more wet for you. Like.
Hey, when I'm looking at you, nigga, and my mouth is full of that, you better say something, nigga.
Yeah, bitch.
All right, I gotta go to
you better be slapping me on my fucking forehead or something. What is we talking about?
See, now we back to this worth question because when I was when you young, man, you don't really know. If I would say this, right? There is a lot of benefit to young men and young women having a man in the house. There's just that perspective of life that you need growing up. So when you actually get out here on your own, shit ain't foreign to you. Okay? Before I was in my mid-20s, no man ever described to me the value of talking to a woman during sex, or they didn't know. But it's hard pressed for me to believe every man I know didn't know. Okay?
To be honest,
I don't think that's something that your dad has to teach you. But
I was just about to say, what family really talk about that?
I mean,
nobody.
But listen,
you can. But on the flip side, though, shit, they could be telling you the shit that they think the right shit, but they bitch might be faking them out though.
Exactly.
So then you gotta treat, because he might be talking to his nephews. He got about 4 or 5 of them little niggas up in the basement. Man, let me tell you how I fucked the shit out this bitch, bro. Right?
I'm just.
But
listen,
I mean, you just hit on a point. But you just hit on something else, because in the Black community, in my opinion, we don't.
Nobody listen to me though. Go ahead, girl.
We don't talk about sex. No, I'll stop. I'll listen to you.
I did with my daughter, but back then, us growing up, it was sweep everything under the rug. We had to learn this shit on our own. Our period as women.
Sex is not something that's talked about.
It was uncomfortable.
Don't go to the kitchen table and have your plate of food. But okay, let's talk. Does anyone?
Why not though? But why not?
That's
why
what
I think sex will only be silent.
No curses.
Why not?
Sex is only going to be silent, and like if you're like at a family reunion in the bathroom and you sneak in and sit, and somebody like anybody in there, anybody, and you're going to be silent. I can't sneak and do nothing because if the
dick good, I'm loud. If I'm quiet, it's garbage. You will never see me again.
No, for real, I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm a screamer.
Uncle Elroy and them gonna hear me. I'm sorry.
I can't hold my mouth if I wanted to. If it's good,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna fuck there because I know I'm gonna be loud. I'll wait. Like
we gotta go somewhere where we could enjoy this experience. Yeah.
Facts.
Well, Vaughn, I have a question for you, because you hit on something. Like I said, you talked about in the Black community we don't talk about sex.
No, that was Nestle that said that.
My bad.
Said that. But I segue to it. I got you. I segue for sure. I got you. You good, Cupcake? What you going? You going somewhere?
I am going somewhere. My point is that's very true. I remember, but Vaughn started it, and then Nestle said something else. And the thing is, how do we start to incorporate that with family talks? I've
been doing that with my daughter. My daughter's 17. I've been doing that with my daughter.
So
I've been doing it. My daughter's so much of a good kid, like some shit. Y'all just don't. I've been doing that. I've been broke them generational curses.
So in another phrasing, I would say everything starts from the root. Okay, let me tell you my experience a little bit before I get this little dialogue. Right, I am the oldest of 20-something kids. Okay, I am the oldest in my generation, and I'm pretty sure it's at least 500 of us in my generation. Okay, I've been raising kids before I even knew what raising kids was. And I'm talking about from the rooter to the tutor. When you got to provide for them, when you got to make sure they got shit over their head before I even had kids. So I speak from a lot of genuine experience when I say you got to start from day one. You can't just see the older a child gets or a person gets, let's say a person, because that's what they eventually grow up to be, their own person, right? The older a person gets, the harder it is to redirect them into something that they're used to. So if you're going to communicate with yours, you got to start off from the jump.
Fact.
Making them okay to communicate with you. You got to be conscious of, hey, okay, when we doing this, boom. When they respond this, I got to choose my responses. You know what I'm saying? I usually try to choose my words carefully because I understand words have value and the timing of certain words hold weight when you catching the right response. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now that might fly over a lot of people's head, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean that to be so, but I'm just saying, like, we got to just start having the conversation. Stop worrying about the timing of the conversation and just have the conversation. Mm-hmm. Say it when it's on your mind. The best time to have a conversation is when you're thinking about it. The ideas are fresh, the emotions are fresh, and it's at the beginning, which is why I started where I started. It's at the beginning. When you first started feeling that, I voiced it. Timing is everything, though. Don't be forceful. Don't just, oh, I'm feeling this. Like, hold on. Like, you know, it's the time and the place for everything. You know, it's the setting where, you know, we probably expressing random thoughts we'd have had, right? Because you be sitting with people you fuck with and you just be like, damn, you know, I was just thinking about this shit, crazy shit one day. Or, you know, something came on the TV or something, you know that. And so, you know, when you in that mode, then that's probably a good time to say, hey, I had a random thought about this or a random experience about this.
So going back to the emotion and delusion, how much do you think sex plays a part in that? Whoever want to chime in.
What exactly are you saying?
It depends though, because it's like, man.
Yeah, give a better example, because what are you saying?
Okay.
Sometimes, like you just said with the little dick, you love the motherfucker, so you was delusional that his dick was little, so you accepted it. Correct. You loved him. So I want to know, like, what exactly are you saying before I answer this?
Okay, so how much? Okay, so when you know you're with the person, y'all dating, y'all together like almost every other day, whatever, right? And you're just in a not I want to say have a title, but y'all know what y'all is. It ain't, you know, and y'all of course having sex, you know what I'm saying, things like that. And then you find out later, well, he's been dealing with a person for another, you know, quite a while, but he's like, well, hey, I'm single anyway. I didn't feel like I need to tell you. So a lot of women go like, well, you nutted in me, or, you know, we're having raw sex or whatever the case, and I just love it, and I don't know what the how much of, like, and then they go to busting windows and doing weird shit.
Yeah, I ain't never
how
did
much
that.
of an emotional, like how much emotion, and now I don't even want to put delusion in there, but how much emotion do you think is based off of sex alone with a guy? Like off of a person that you're
once
really
again, I think that depends on the person, because I could be deeply in love, and the way that I carry myself, you would think I don't even give a fuck about you. I'm not about to show you and do all that crazy busting out windows. I don't do all that. When you got material shit and you don't want a nigga touching your shit, you don't touch a nigga shit. I ain't got time for that.
Right.
No.
I mean, so I can honestly say I've never done that.
So I'm gonna sit this one out, y'all. Y'all go ahead.
But it depends though, because I mean, shit. You know, you got, you know, if you a runner or something, I mean, shit. You don't give a fuck. Like, shit, you gonna get a good nut somewhere else though.
True. All people act like men and women. Fact though, like People be getting their emotions and shit. We was just talking about this shit the other day, y'all. When we was like, people are always jumping in a relationship with a motherfucker just because they had sex. Y'all even sit down and both agree that this is what y'all want to do. Don't think that a nigga want to be with you because he fucked you good. Bitch, he fuck everybody that way. That's what he do. That's what he's skilled at. Don't think that you're special because you think you got this special dick. Bitch, that's just what he do.
Thank you. What the?
Right.
Thank you. Thank you for your understanding.
No, for real. I don't play like that. I do not play like that. I don't play like that.
I totally get it because I had a nigga ask me the other day, why you act like a nigga? Why you be acting like a nigga?
So you get the same thing I get.
How the fuck do you come up with that conclusion, sir?
Like I'm a girly girl, but I'm a nigga. Like, cause I think like a nigga and move like a woman, but it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I've never
correct. I don't put my eggs all in one basket, and I'm not about to treat you like you my man. Like I got a bad problem with doing that. I do. I got a bad problem doing that.
Like I told you, like the one I call my rental right now. This is who I've been with. This is who I've been dealing with. I get up and cook. I get up and do whatever. I get up. I'm gonna treat you like my nigga, like for real. Even though we had this conversation that we're not gonna put no title on it. I'm going through what I'm going through mentally. You going through what you're going through mentally. We not about to force this. If it happened naturally, it happened. If not, just know we're gonna be friends forever. You can be in my life or whatever. We gonna always be there and be cool. But we not about to do all that.
Yeah. And some things just don't need titles. You know what I'm saying?
Like the title. Like I'm still gonna give that girlfriend vibe because how would a person know? There's like a dude that I'm fucking with, and I'm giving my 30-day, 90-day trial with my rental or whoever, whatever you want to call him, and I'm trying to see if he'll be a perfect boyfriend. If you're not showing me boyfriend or husband or a perfect husband, if you're not showing me that from then, how would I know? How am I gonna know? So what you saying that you don't do that with niggas, like I do, just to show you, like nigga, this is what I come with.
Maybe I should have said I'm not doing this right now because I just got out of an 8-year relationship, and then before then I literally only had 3 relationships in my life. My first love, which he ended up being gay, and then the second one I was married, and then I divorced his ass, and then the third one he was a world star, and I kicked him out last year. So my whole life,
we got the same story, but different outlooks. I was with my baby father for 7 years, my ex for 8 years, and in between that, been dating and been single for 4. So I got 2 real relationships, but I still think we still got the same story, but we just think different.
But different,
different outlooks.
And I think when I really find somebody that I'm really like, like you a real nigga, I'm into you type shit, and then like we just doing more than just like little petty boyfriend girlfriend shit. Because I think I'm 42. 40 girlfriend boyfriend is like real childish to me.
Exactly. You know that's why I said let me tell your husband.
I need for you to be my whole ass motherfucking Clyde, nigga.
Right.
Like on everything I love, like everything. Like if you meet my children, you're a whole different nigga. And one is grown, so I mean. You know what I'm saying? If you know shit about, if you really know, and I don't have a family for real, but if you really know some shit about me, like you a whole different nigga to me. Like, and I don't care if I'm with you every day, and I don't have to tell you shit.
Facts.
I could be riding your face every motherfucking day. You could be swallowing all these eggs. I don't have to tell you shit.
You know what I'm saying? This is your infatuation with this specific scene.
Sorry, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
You be swallowing my eggs. I said, God damn, this bitch is
dinosaur. Okay, wait. Let's get back to the question. Wait, so the question, because I had a response to what was the initial question?
Wait, where am I?
Yeah. Oh, you know, Neil. I'm sorry, y'all, but like just to cut off, I know this is our pilot, so we're gonna be doing a little cutting, and I'm gonna edit it a little bit too. Neil has another podcast. He has the Detroit Piston podcast right now, so he is officially gone for the night. And I think he only has that type of. But
that's cool. We understand. He homie, man. He cool,
handle
man.
Your business.
Work his work. You feel
handle
me?
Your business.
Work his work. You feel me? Okay. So
let me see.
I think the question was how was it influential with sex or
how much emotion? I mean, what did I say? How much emotion do you base on sex? Pretty much, like.
Okay, so this is my thing, right? And it's crazy how undervalued, and this is a common word, like undervalued this thing is, right? I don't think people really view sex as the ultimate surrender, right? Like when it comes to surrendering yourself to something, you are bearing. You basically going into this. You know, I'm trying to get it so it hit home, right? You're
No,
going
just say what you
into
need to
this
say. Nigga, this is
situation.
a soul tie.
You're
Y'all
going
not
in,
taking this as serious as y'all should.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, like, no, I'm just saying, like, when you get into this, like, you said you going into this situation butt ass naked, right? This is how you get your groove in. You doing all type of nasty shit and swallowing bodily fluids, whatnot, sharing the woody woody why. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the ultimate surrender.
Fact.
So how important is it to an emotion? Everything. It is
but
the
you know, you gotta
epitome
think
of
about it,
emotion.
man. Like,
It
shit,
is
like,
the
But it
symbol
depends. That's
of
how he talk
emotion.
about from his
like I
perspective.
said, like say a runner, man. Them motherfuckers, they probably ain't got no soul for real,
They don't
man.
give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't
Because
give a
I look
fuck.
at sex like shit is really a connection to your soul, because it's the middle of your whole,
And
really
some
the
runners don't
center
know
of your
no
body
better.
for real.
They
You
ain't
think
never
about
had
it.
love in their life. They want to feel love, and they feel love is fucking a nigga.
Mm.
I know a lot of women
runner
like
ain't
that.
got no soul, shit.
No, I know a lot of women like that though, Alan, for real. Like that's how they feel. They get their
No,
love.
I'm
A
saying
nigga
a
telling them
runner
what they want to
ain't gotta be a
hear.
gender. A
A
runner
nigga
is a runner,
cuddling
like,
them
shit.
and all type. They'll do anything just for that love. Like even fuck, cuddle, whatever, just for the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people value companionship more so than, you know, what they're entitled to, what they how they can like prove, like not prove themselves, but like kind of like companionship means a whole bunch more than being alone.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't like being alone.
Facts. So they'll do anything and be fucking
So they'll
anybody
do
just to feel
anything.
that,
Right.
just to feel that void. That's what they gonna do.
Right. Right.
And without the guidance in life, that's what they'll do. So back to what basically Neil was basically saying. Matter of fact, I'll let Neil finish because we lightweight did cut him off.
Who was that? Oh, Vaughn, go ahead.
I mean, not Neil, Vine. I'm sorry, y'all.
So yeah, so you know, it is the key, right? Everything you're willing to do sexually with someone is 99.9% based off how you feel, either about them or yourself in that particular moment, or when you're just with them.
Agreed.
We don't, you know, it depends on the person and the time. Like, but in essence, though, like, listen, everything about that deals with your emotions.
I agree.
So to try to disassociate the two is crazy. Now,
That's
I
like this with the woman, though.
separate the two
It's
because
like this. Go ahead.
I said I disassociate the two because not because I don't think they go together. It's because I just understand most people don't even think that far to know that exists.
I'm gonna tell you why I agree with you though. For real, Vaughn. I'm gonna let you finish. This is why I agree with you though. Just off how my body react, it really depends on the person, and that's where the emotion come in at. Like if I care about the person more, or if this person turned me on more, or if we vibing more, my body more, I'm more wet. I'm more like for real, like it's a difference.
Yeah.
Like what you said makes so much sense. Like it makes so much sense. Like if a nigga be like, this bitch pussy dry. No, ain't no such thing as no dry pussy for real. She just really wasn't feeling you. It's all about what you do to make her body feel a type of way, because naturally as a woman, if you making me feel some type of way before you even touch me, I'm already looking at you, I'm wet.
Right.
But if I'm forcing myself, a lot of women fucking don't even want to be fucking, like for real. They do that just to satisfy the nigga. Sometimes they don't want to do it. Not all her pussy dry, I hear that about motherfuckers on social media and stuff so much. And I be thinking like, ain't no such thing. She just wasn't feeling you. That's where the emotions play so much of a fucking role of who you fucking with and how you gonna react and how your body gonna be during sex. And that's a fact. That's all I was saying. Vaughn, go ahead.
No, but listen though, I'm glad you stopped me right there, because listen, that's a great segue right there too, right? So the key of this last part you just said, I hate when I do that. That's smoking. Who you choose when you want to do it.
It ain't necessarily who you choose, it's the person that you're dealing with, right? so I can refresh your memory. It's all off the vibe and how you feel about them and your emotions towards them to make a like. Let's say this. That's like Nat was saying earlier, like the ass and all this other stuff. I bet you she don't do that with everybody. It's just certain people.
Only my nigga, and I ain't even got
because
one right
it was
now,
her emotions that made her want to open up to him like that.
I'm opening every single hole available.
You get what I'm saying? You open up to them. It's your emotions. You're not doing that with anybody. You feel me? It's your emotions. That's where emotions play a
every single hole. Really?
No.
Hey,
I was gonna ask.
Listen.
That's for another conversation.
Listen, I was just about to say.
We're gonna leave that for next week.
So when Nessie was talking about she knows so many women who just do it just to be doing it. It's just like they don't got no feel for it. And I'm thinking like, because a lot of, and I can say this, man, a lot of men don't know how to warm up the car.
Facts.
Let's just be honest. They just don't, that part of it, they don't understand. Like that, you know, and I say they like I'm not a man. I'm a man too. I had to learn. I had to learn. I just learned early. That was one of those things where you would say, oh, you know, somebody didn't have to teach you. You could have just got that. Or well, that was the one for me. That was
As
the one.
a man, are you offended if a woman tells you that you want her to do different things or you need her to do different things to help you get to that point? To help her get to that point, sorry.
It's 8:36. We gonna go about 10 more minutes.
What you just say again, Cupcake?
Yes,
as a man, are you offended if a woman tells you what she needs from you to help her get to that point?
Before you answer that, Vaughn, that's exactly what he was just explaining. Y'all basically saying the same thing. He's saying a lot of men don't know how to warm up the car.
But I asked him as a man, is he offended? So that's a different question.
So you saying is he offended if somebody have to tell him?
Correct.
No, yeah.
But he already saying that as a man, he already knows to go warm up the car.
No, but wait.
All men don't know. All men don't know that. So I'm asking.
He was speaking as himself. He was saying a lot of men don't know how to warm up the car. And then you ask him, would he get offended if a woman asked him? But I'm thinking that he already said that a woman ain't got to ask him. He already know to warm up.
So no, I got you though.
Everybody is different though. So he might know how to warm up your car and not know how to warm up.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had a phone call come in. I kind of missed it, but go ahead. I had a phone.
Okay. So I got you, Cupcake. Okay, so I'm not offended because first off, conversation rule the nation, and I like communication. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't go into situations expecting to know you, right? That kind of takes the fun and the thrill out of actually learning you. If I already know what you are, I don't know what you are. The intriguing part about you is I don't know what you are. This is just speaking from me. So the discovery, the process of learning is everything. Those are the moments. Those are the little creations. That's how I move. So no, I'm not offended because I want you to tell me. See, a lot of people scared to get the wrong answer. I don't give a fuck about getting the wrong answer. You know why? Because people thirsty to correct you. So I'm going to get the right answer regardless. If the goal is to be right, then why would I be offended when I get the right answer if I didn't know in the beginning? That's crazy.
So Johnny, how do you feel?
I mean, shit, I feel like shit. It's really constructive criticism. I mean, shit. If you ain't doing the job right, shit, your manager gonna tell you like, shit, this is what you need to do for you to be a satisfactory performance.
Great breakdown. Facts. That was good. Facts.
So like,
true.
You're like,
That's like, hey, if I let me know
about
if
a lot
it's
of
something
people
that,
aren't.
like, say if it's something that I like more, like, you know, if I like, you know, something more than another thing that you like, you do it good, you do it real good, but I like this a little bit more. No, I'm just
saying, but like say for instance, like, you know, you'd rather that than another candidate come from somewhere else and then they already know how to do the fucking job.
Another candidate, huh?
Because now,
this boy dumb as fuck.
I'm saying, man, listen, until you marry, this shit is a competition. I'm so sorry. Reality
Well, you
strike.
gotta
What
understand
Mary
too. A
got
lot
to
of
do with it, man?
You know what I'm saying? I'm with
like
you.
that.
No, Johnny, I'm
Everybody's
with
not
you.
here.
I'm
he
on
said
your
to
side.
show
I'm
Everybody
saying.
body
criticism.
different. Learn your partner. Learn who you fucking with. Just because the way that girl like her pussy ate it in circles, the other one like it up and down. This bitch might like a finger in it. The other bitch don't put your fingers in me. Bitch,
But
you
a
gonna
lot
get
of
a
people
bacteria
can't
infection.
take that though.
Learn the person body who you dealing with, and that's it. And that's all.
Yeah,
But
So it's
because
nothing wrong with
a
asking
lot of people
questions.
can't
might
take
come naturally,
criticism though.
motherfucker, doing that
You
shit.
have
No,
to
right.
think
I get what
about.
you're saying,
Y'all got a
Cupcake.
little
So you
argument and a
okay
mistake happen, shit.
now because my phone started ringing, so I really couldn't finish hearing what was going on. So I get what you're saying now. So you saying even though we'll tell a person how we like it, would you be able to take it that I'm telling you that I
That's
like it
what I'm
like this
saying because a
without
lot
you
of
being
people. If
offended?
you think about something, I just seen something today on my page with a man, and this is every day. A man killed a woman for whatever reason. They was in a relationship. She broke up with him. Whatever. Right. And I'm not downplaying her situation, but what I'm saying is that a lot of times in life people can't take criticism. So if I say, and if you look at it, and we can save it for next week if you want to, because this goes to ships. If you look at what you say to these children nowadays, especially these kids and men, they can't take criticism like that. They don't
That's
take
why.
it as,
That's
oh,
I agree. That's why to the point when people ask me when you go to the store and the nigga asks me for my number or something like that, I don't be on that. Get the fuck on my face. 216-456, and they be like, "Why you do that?" I'll block them. But what I'm not about to do, I saw a bitch on the internet get killed because she ain't want to give a nigga her number.
I gotta honestly say, I've been a barmaid for a long time, like 25 years, and I've seen niggas spit in bitches' faces.
All because
I've
of rejection,
seen,
right?
yes, all
So
because
that's
of
what
rejection.
Cupcake's saying. Like, can
I
you
agree.
take like not just rejection, but she like, can you take criticism? Because they look at it as like you criticizing them. Oh, you're not my type. I don't want to give my number now. You put your hands on me. You want to kill me and shit because I want to give you my number. I get exactly what you're saying, Cupcake. Like 100%. You got to ask them questions.
Yeah, I'm not.
yes, because I feel like it's important. Because
It's very important.
okay, so if I ask you, hey, if there is there something that I could do better or whatever the case may be, and if I'm not willing to accept what you have to say, that could fuck me up, and then I'll be ready to blow your brains out. Or if I say to you, hey, one thing that I don't like my ear to be licked. I feel like a wet fucking
I
dog.
don't like
I don't
that
like that shit.
either.
Me
It's
either.
a turn
I like
off.
that.
It
I
pisses
don't
me off.
like that.
Go lower. Go
Yo,
lower. Go all the way
No,
lower.
all
I
that
promise.
slobbing shit in my
that
ear.
way.
Only thing I'm thinking is it falling down
I
in my
hate that.
like.
Yo,
So if I
nibbled
tell
on
you
like that.
that as a man, I don't like that. And if you do it again and I correct you and I say, hey, I don't really like that. And you do it again, and then I say, I told you multiple times I don't fucking like my question is again, how many times?
Mm-hmm. We have a comment. My wife, yes. Now what we talking about? Is that your wife? Is that Cupcake's wife?
That's my
No,
wife.
my wife has been trying
Listen,
to comment and she can't.
That's my wife. Hey, boo.
Let me just cut you off. The link, not the link that it took to get you here, but the link. I have to show y'all in the chat again. But
We'll
the
have to
one
do
link
it
the
again.
second link that Neil put, that's the one that people can join on comments. So when you
My
post
uncle,
to promote
girl,
it,
my uncle done got in here.
Hey, Uncle.
It's Uncle
Hey, Uncle, how you doing?
What
We gonna
up?
go into I said we just gonna make it a 2-hour because we started a little late, so we gonna go into 9.
That was my
This is
fault,
a pilot, everybody. This is a pilot. This is our kickoff, so we, feel free
Just
to
the
join
beginning.
Tasha. Hey, baby, you look beautiful. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Thank you,
Oh,
wife.
you got
Thank
you
you.
look beautiful as always. She said.
Thank you. That's my wife, like in real life, y'all.
Period.
They confused as fuck. Like I thought this was
Damn,
gay.
Vaughn, man, we gotta get our women up, man. Shit, they got more than us right now, man. Shit crazy.
Hey, I'm with y'all,
Hey,
dude.
listen.
Hey, I'm
First
with y'all.
off,
I ain't got
listen.
a nigga. I ain't got a bitch. I ain't got no.
I'm welcome. I'm always
all good.
in any room that's got way more women than men. Okay, I
You
prefer
just like
my
Alan.
rooms that way.
You
So
just
I'm
like
cool
Alan.
with it.
Alan, like he's the only guy that it be all women, like 13 of us, and he behind us like this.
Hey, I'm chilling. I'm like,
He
listen.
don't hang with niggas. He hang with all bitches. And
I
he be
feel
trying to
you.
he be using us for our friends and shit. So he can run through them and shit.
Yeah, man, shit. You might get some pussy, you go get some food. Shit, they might
We
loan
gonna feed
you some money.
You know where you going?
You going through some
You
shit
might
with
go get
another
some
bitch. You might be able to call them and get some pussy. Be like, man, you know what, man? Shit. I want
Period.
to shit with my nigga too. Shit, you want to meet up and have
You know what he be doing? He think he's slick. Like, nigga.
I just gave away all my
Right.
goddamn strategies and shit, man. This shit is a dirty game, man. God damn.
We black.
It
We
is.
always late. Yes, I was late
Yes.
today. We're not gonna
Yes.
talk about that, but we're gonna figure it
Yeah.
out. And I've
Yeah,
been
we all
prepared
we all
since
good.
earlier. I've been prepared since 11 o'clock this morning and still was late. So that's how life happens.
Man,
I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
I was even on the phone with Alan. I'm on his ass.
Fire.
He like, I'm gonna go home at 6 o'clock to set up. I said, you don't need to go before it is to get the app and everything. I got everything all set up. I'm waiting, and I'm just sick of my shit. I'm sick of my own shit. So if y'all mad, I ain't mad at y'all for being mad at me because I'm mad at myself too.
Nobody's mad. This is a pilot.
No, I just said everybody was
This is a
But I'm on.
pilot.
Man,
and
wait,
we are
hold
kickoff.
on,
You know I'm on your ass.
Trust
Man,
me.
fuck
Next
that.
week.
I'll get you tomorrow.
You know what? I know shit happens, man. It's cool. I wasn't even.
Life be life, and like I said,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
I just said that so she'll get her ass on, man.
What
Shit,
happened today, though?
It wasn't nothing.
What happened today is just every time something happened to me, every time it always give me a topic for this show. Even today, I'm gonna put it in the thing and say how y'all feel about this, and it's gonna be a topic for the show because it's everything. Just give everything I'm learning right now, I'm going through right now, just giving me material for this show, and I'm gonna take it on the chin, and I'm gonna take the positivity out of it and use it for the better benefit.
there we go. Y'all know we got a chat. Y'all know y'all can put anything in the chat. Y'all got my number. Y'all got the chat. All that. So this pilot has a little under 2 hours, about 15 minutes to 2 hours. So okay, we went over a lot of things, like as y'all know, for people that are watching, people that have just joined and everything like that. This is a relationship podcast. Yes, it is, but it's not, like I said, it's not just relationships, a boyfriend, girlfriend, side bitch, side nigga, baby mom, baby daddy. Okay, it is all types of relationships. Every week we're going to have some type of relationship issue or question or rapport to build on. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Every single week we'll have something new for you. And like I said, next week we're going to have somewhere that you can message in, call in, you know, whatever you ask your questions and ask a shipper, which, you know, each one of these young ladies and young men are shippers. Okay, and as you can see, it says the Ships Podcast. So it's all types of ships. Now, we are missing Neil right now because he has a whole nother sports podcast to get to, but he was with us for a good hour and some minutes. But he is a producer and everything and editor. And everybody up here is a co-host. And I'm your big host. But at the end of the day, we are going to have some lit ass shit for y'all. This is our pilot. So, hey, if we got a little bit of like ad-libbing going on, don't mind us because we just talking shit and we doing what we do. This is, you can bring your drink, you can bring your blunt, whatever. I mean, if you snort a line or two, just go ahead and do that off of camera, please.
I'm judgmental.
You know what I'm saying? No, if you do that, you know, as a commenter or whatever, and you want to put in a video comment, just if you put in a video comment, just do that off. You know, if you are a commenter and you want to ask us a question, just snort your line and then ask a question. Okay?
Okay.
We don't judge over here. You know, we are non-judgmental over here.
Don't do that coke on this.
Just don't leave no residue.
No. This is towards the audience. Whatever y'all do, we do not judge over here. We what they say, we listen, don't judge. We don't judge over here, but we will. Honestly, everybody on this panel will give you their honest opinion and their honest input. So please don't get upset. If you would like to have a honest debate, we may even have you as a guest in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, not next Monday on the 17th, but that next Monday on the 24th, we're going to start having guests. Okay, so always tune in to us, y'all. And that page will be up and running in by no later than Thursday. So y'all can always like. I'm gonna branch it out so y'all can like, share, follow on that. And it's going to be the Ships Podcast fan page or page or whatever you want to call it, to either ask your questions. I'm gonna have a phone number you call in if you want to call in and have your voice heard, or if you just want to be anonymous and just ask a question to one of the shippers. And you can have your favorite shipper, you can have your fan favorite, whatever you want to have, okay? Because we just had to say this is our kickoff today, okay? So we got a lot for y'all. We really got a lot of shit for y'all, okay? And you can call in and ask about that hemorrhoid on your booty hole if you want to. We don't care.
Nah, facts.
We don't care.
You can call
whatever
me
you
and
what
say you want to do
baby
a prank on
preparation H don't
somebody.
work no more.
Okay, so which one of y'all playing Dr.
Put some
Sebi?
ice on that shit and freeze it off.
This bitch is nasty. This bitch is nasty. This bitch is
Which
nasty.
one of y'all playing Dr. Sebi? All right.
I ain't the doctor. It ain't me.
That bitch said freeze it off. I was thinking herbs. But
And last but not least, we do have the quote of the day, and that is sponsored by Cupcake herself. She is going to be each week she's going to have a quote of the now. Today we did hop around a little bit, so we're going to have hold on, let me put myself in solo. We're going to have every week a quote of the day based on the topics that we have. Now today it was family versus relatives. We gon' if it's not about that Cupcake, that's totally fine. But we're gonna have a quote of the day.
It is.
Okay. Oh, wait, there we go. We got a quote of the day, and it's going to be family versus relatives today. But each week it's going to be we're going to have 2 topics, 1 hour apiece, and it's going to be based off of the topics in hand. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put Cupcake on here so she can go ahead and do her quote of the day.
Quote of the day is: family isn't always blood. It's the people in your life who want you in theirs. See you guys later.
Period. All right. Like that. All right. Cup to the motherfucking cake.
stop playing with her.
Stop playing with her, okay?
Wait, the kids do like this.
Clock
the
that.
tea?
Clock that tea.
That's the clock that tea.
That's y'all. You
And last but not least, y'all, just make sure y'all subscribe. We are streaming on YouTube, Twitter. Now next week it's gonna be we gonna have, not like I said, this is a pilot, y'all. So everybody, the people that's been commenting on all the shippers and co-host pages, I promise y'all next week all the comments are going to be here. We just I think we got kind of confused on which one to post as a promotion. I promise you, we're going to have that for y'all next week, and y'all can comment, and we're going to respond and accordingly, and we're going to put y'all the input in. And like I said, next week, we're going to have a place where you can actually ask us questions and comment or whatever you want to do on that specific page, and anonymously if you would like to do anonymously, okay? Like I said, we don't care about that genital wart. Go ahead and get some wart be gone. We have that for you. We have those resources for you, okay? We have Dr. Rosenthal that will take care of you.
You know what? I'm sick of your shit.
Okay, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna just go around and make sure y'all subscribe. So y'all see that little thing going below us right there. Follow us at all the ads right there. Make sure y'all follow us, okay? Because we not just that, we have all extra. We got a lot of content for y'all off of here too. So just know we have content, and we always gonna be lit up on this motherfucker right here. You hear me? So subscribe, share our lives, follow our lives, comment, whatever you want to do, okay? So let me just go around the horn. Y'all, just let y'all know, let the viewers know and everything, where they can find you at, what platform, and if you have anything you want to promote, any type of podcast, anything you want to promote, this is the time to do it. Vaughn, go ahead.
Hey, it was a pleasure this evening, y'all. It was a absolute pleasure this evening. But I am Von Prez. You can just add Von Prez, and I'm gonna come up on all the social sites. All right. I got a podcast. I got a few podcasts. I got Game Changer Sports Talk with D Trent. We go over sports and reviews, the latest stuff around the world, but mostly just around Cleveland sports for real. And then I got a Deeper Than Bars podcast, is more of a music and to the streets type of podcast too, though. But we'll get more into that more as we go through the weeks and stuff, man. But it was a pleasure rocking and meeting everybody else, the new viewers. Make sure y'all come in here so we can get into these good conversations, because it's certain stuff that need to be said. And that's why I'm at.
Period. Okay. All right, Camille, let them know where they can find you at and anything you want to promote.
You can find me at I am Camille Carter, Camille with a K, on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Carter Camille. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. I'm a little mild than everybody else. I'm a little firecracker.
Period.
See y'all later.
Period. Yes. All right, Johnny 5. Let them know where they can find you at and any promotion.
I mean, scrolling at the bottom, shit, on my IG, you got Johnny
I
underscore
just
5
love
with 2
you.
E's.
I love you.
Girl, you ain't
5,
the only one. No, I'm just
you
playing.
know what I'm saying? Facebook, you got Johnny 5 with 2 E's. You know what I'm saying? You gonna always laugh on that motherfucker. And as far as promoting something, I mean, shit, I'm promoting right now. Shit, it's my cousin's clothing line. Shit, by any means, get the bag. You know what I'm saying? Shit, tap in with them on IG. And shit, you gonna get in tune with me, man. I'm high right now, so shit, I ain't got too much to say. I'm letting y'all do y'all thing, but I promise y'all I will be much more drunker and much more sober, or however that shit gonna mix together. But that shit gonna mix together, and we gonna do the thing with us right here. Shit.
Period.
I'm cool. That's it.
And the one and only.
Period. I don't know where Nestle went. Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
So it's your turn.
Y'all
Drum
follow
roll.
everybody that you see down there in the ticker, the thing that says, you know, the little thing that's moving. Make sure y'all follow every single one of those apps, okay? So we gonna see y'all. Oh, and me, I am the biggest, the only, okay?
Right now.
Big Nat and the Sports Diva on all platforms. I don't just do relationship shit. Okay, I don't just talk about shit here, but I talk about shit with the Browns and the Cavs and the Guardians and the goddamn the Monsters. I do all of that. Okay, catch me here every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern with all my family here, and then catch me on the NFL Weekly Podcast Tuesdays at 9 p.m. hosting that, and then Thursdays on the Sports Fans Podcast with the K at 8 p.m. Eastern, hosting that, okay? Big time, big dog around here. You hear me? All right. So, all right, y'all. Well, it was fun. It was really fun. I had a great time, and this was a great pilot show here.
All right,
y'all. So, everybody that's watching, we gonna fuck with y'all next week. We got some great topics for y'all next week, man, and we gonna have some people comment. Well, I'm sorry, we're gonna have a page that y'all can comment and y'all can do anonymous and all that good shit. I'm gonna set it up for y'all and I'm gonna share it, and I'm gonna share it to all the shippers here too, so they can share it and then promote it too. Okay. All right. Till next time, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, every Monday, y'all. We love y'all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.